There's a language the body speaks that changes with time. In our youth, it speaks of effortless power and boundless freedom. But as the years pass, it can begin to speak a different dialect, one of caution, stiffness, and a quiet negotiation with gravity every time we rise from a chair. We begin to watch the ground more carefully, bracing for the uneven pavement or the stray curb, our world shrinking from wide-open fields to carefully calculated steps. We are told this is the unavoidable path of aging, a slow, steady decline in mobility that we must simply accept. But what if this story we've been told is wrong? What if the secret to walking with the freedom and confidence of your younger self isn't found in your hips or your knees, but in a part of your body you've been taught to ignore your entire life? If this message speaks to something you've been quietly living with, I invite you to stay with me until the end, because what you'll hear today might bring the relief you've been hoping for. And before we dive in, I'd be truly honored if you'd take a moment to subscribe to the channel, leave a like if this message resonates with your journey, and share it with someone you care about. Maybe a friend from a church, a longtime neighbor, someone from your walking group, or even your brother or sister. And in the comments, please tell us where you're watching from and how old you are, because you'll see you're not alone. This is a space of care, and your story matters. Your body is a masterpiece of engineering, an interconnected chain where every link affects the others. The stability of your shoulders depends on the position of your spine. The health of your spine depends on the alignment of your hips. And the alignment of your hips depends entirely on the foundation upon which everything rests, your feet. Within each of your feet are 26 bones, 33 joints, and over 100 muscles, tendons, and ligaments, an intricate mechanism designed for balance, shock absorption, and propulsion. For millennia, this mechanism was kept strong and intelligent by walking on the varied, uneven surfaces of the earth. But today, our feet are living in sensory deprivation. They have been locked away, silenced, and weakened. This isn't your fault. It is the consequence of a lifetime spent walking on perfectly flat surfaces and wearing shoes that act more like rigid coffins than supportive partners. The single most destructive habit, the one that has silently eroded our natural mobility, is the belief that our feet need to be constantly protected and supported by rigid, cushioned footwear. From a young age, we encase our feet in these prisons, preventing the hundreds of thousands of nerve endings in our soles from feeling the ground and sending crucial information to our brain for balance. We prevent the small intrinsic muscles from doing their job, causing them to atrophy from disuse. This is the shocking secret. The very things we thought were helping us, the arch supports, the thick cushioning, the stiff soles, have been slowly deactivating our foundation. We then compound this by living our lives on flat, predictable floors, which offers no stimulation, no challenge, and no opportunity for our feet to stay strong, pliable, and intelligent. We have silenced the part of our body that is meant to be our primary connection to the earth. The solution, then, is not found in a new shoe or an expensive insert. It is found in a simple but profound act of reawakening. It is about reestablishing the conversation between your feet and your brain. The first step is to spend more time barefoot in a safe environment like your home. Allow your feet to feel different textures, to spread, to grip. Let them breathe. The second step is to gently reactivate the dormant muscles with simple, forgotten movements. While sitting and watching television, practice spreading your toes as wide as you can, as if trying to fan them out. Try picking up a sock or a small towel off the floor using only your toes. A few minutes a day of these simple exercises can begin to undo decades of neglect. This isn't a strenuous workout. It is a gentle dialogue, a way of reminding your foundation that it is still alive, needed, and capable. Eleanor, at 76, had become afraid of walking. After a small stumble on an uneven sidewalk, a cloud of fear had settled over her, making her once-loved daily walks a source of anxiety. Her world was shrinking. Her physical therapist told her something shocking. Her problem wasn't her aging hips, but her sleeping feet. She was prescribed these simple, almost childish exercises. Every evening, she would practice them. At first, it felt pointless, but after a few weeks, she noticed a change. The chronic ache in her knee began to fade. She felt more stable, as if she were more securely connected to the ground beneath her. Her confidence returned. Soon, she was back in the park, not just walking, but striding. She moved with a fluid grace and an energetic rhythm that belied her age. Her neighbors watched in awe. She wasn't walking like a cautious 76-year-old. She was moving with the joyful, effortless freedom of a 40-year-old. She had unlocked her mobility by reawakening her foundation. We spend so much of our lives looking for complex solutions to our problems, searching for the new pill, the latest technology, the most advanced surgery. Yet so often, the most profound healing comes from returning to a forgotten simplicity. The strength to stand tall, the balance to move confidently, and the freedom to walk through life without fear do not begin in our core or our legs. They begin in the earth beneath us, traveling up through the soles of our feet. By honoring this connection, by caring for the foundation we have so long neglected, we are not just healing a part of our body, we are rebuilding our entire relationship with the world from the ground up. You're not too old. It's not too late. Your body still remembers how to heal. It just needs your help to begin. If this story touched something deep in you, a pain you've carried, or a quiet hope you've held on to, thank you for staying until the end. It means more than you know. If you found value here, I'd be honored if you'd subscribe, leave a like, and share this with someone in your life. Maybe your sister, your neighbor, someone from your church, or an old friend who might need to hear that healing is still possible. And please, tell us in the comments, have you ever thought about the health of your feet? What has helped you improve your own balance and mobility? What are you still searching for? We read every word because this is a space for real stories, and yours matters. And if there's a topic you'd like us to explore next, please let us know. We're here to serve you.